Reducing carbon emissions has always been important to me and my co-founders. It's hard to believe that 10 years ago, smart building controls were literally just ideas on paper. And now they're installed in over 7,500 buildings and have taken the equivalent of over 75,000 cars of carbon output off the road. How did this all happen, and are there any learnings from it? It all started 12 years ago with my co-founder, Jeff. Jeff was managing 150 buildings in New York City. He was routinely paying energy bills and would notice that one building would be using 70, 80, 90% more energy per square foot. And that didn't make any sense. They used to keep track of every single 5-cent garbage bag being used to save money. And yet there was literally millions of dollars of energy being wasted. So he came to me and our co-founder Mike, and what we figured out is that the vast majority of buildings, not only in New York City, but the United States, are running on control technology literally from the 1960s and 70s. These controls are just wildly inefficient. Number one, the software is hard-coded on that control. Your iPhone gets smarter and smarter with software updates every day, and these controls will never get smarter. Number two, they're running what's known as an outdoor reset algorithm, which is literally just a table of times to run and temperatures outside. Number three, they have no sensors, meaning they have no idea what's happening in the building. And number four, they're not connected to the internet. And so when Jeff, Mike, and I set out to fix this, it meant that we had to vertically integrate, building technology that not only monitors everything happening in the building, detecting critical issues that can harm tenants, harm the building, it also allows you to completely remotely manage and automate management of a lot of the key systems in the building. The net result is we can save about 20 to 25% on energy bills. Jeff's intuition was that if we want to be able to replace these controls at scale in 12 million buildings, they have to make their money back in just a handful of months. The average building pays for the system in just 5 months. And then after that, they make 4 to 5 times on their money every year in perpetuity. It's a wild economic proposition. But what's even more amazing is that by cutting fossil fuel usage, we're actually having a tremendous impact on carbon emissions as well. If there's one lesson to learn from all of this, it's that reducing carbon emissions doesn't have to be something that's painful and hard. In fact, it's quite the opposite. If you make products that people actually really want and improve their lives, they will buy and use that product. The more people that buy and use the product, the more carbon emissions you reduce. All we've really done at Runwise is found the secret sauce to get building owners and operators to want to do that at scale. It's basically a win-win. What's good for people is also good for the planet.